Hello, this is Dr. Eve Spirit Speaks, and excuse me, let me start that again. Hello, this is Dr. Eve Ruiz, owner of Eve Spirit Speaks MD, this YouTube channel where I am giving you the gift of divine guidance. I feel that it is my responsibility as a retired psychiatrist who is very spiritually led to share with you messages from angels, from God, from spirit in general that can help you during these really unprecedented times. And so I urge you to click on that red subscribe if you would like to be able to get these videos freshly published. A notification will go into your box when you click on the bell. That you'll see a bell icon once you subscribe. Also, I want to mention that as I posted on my Facebook page, Eve Spirit Speaks, there was a slight delay in getting this episode out, simply because I was working out a few more details with regard to a new series I'm going to start working on. You know that I have been dealing with manifesting. And as a segue or corollary to manifesting the things that we want in relationships, at home, and at work, I've been asked a lot of questions about how do you deal with people who basically fit the description of a narcissist. So I am going to be publishing videos right here on this channel on Saturdays. So on Thursdays, you can expect to see, I know this is a Friday that I'm getting this out, but usually on a Thursday, you will get the free intuitive card reading for divine guidance for you for the upcoming week. And then on Saturdays, you can kick your feet up, get a cup of tea or whatever it is that does it for you, and listen. For those of you who have had experience with someone who is rather narcissistic, it could be at home, at work, in your love relationship. It could definitely be on the dating scene. Okay, I am going to start off with this coming Saturday, the first episode on narcissism, and I'm going to go to the beginning to help describe what would connote someone with narcissistic personality disorder. And I'll go more into that, of course, in that episode. I'm looking forward to seeing you there. In the meantime, back to the cards. All right, I am holding the Angel Tarot cards. The newer way that they are being named is only by Radley Valentine. Okay. I've been told to shuffle these a certain number of times, and so I am doing that now. If you are just tuning into this episode and you haven't heard the other episodes for the new year, I encourage you to listen because we had some interesting and powerful readings during the first 2 weeks of this year. That way, you will be fully informed on all the messages that Divine is sharing through me for the year 2021. All right, here goes. 1, 2, and 3. Now, you may note, as I do readings from week to week, we might see repeat cards. They might mean the same thing. They might mean something a little different. The first card I have here is the Lover's card. This is number 6, Archangel Raphael. This is a major arcana card. I'm going to read what's at the base. Intimate relationships. Carefully weigh your decisions. And good health. Note, good health here is not limited to physical health. While that is one prominent and very important way to be healthy, which is physically, get your exercise. During these times when we are to stay at home, you are still free to walk outdoors using the proper precautions as needed. This is also talking about mental health and emotional health. They mention here intimate relationships and carefully weighing your decisions. I'm kind of tickled because here I am announcing the series I'm starting soon on narcissism, and we've got a card that goes straight to the lovers and mentions intimate relationships. I have had a slew of women coming in over the past few months asking me various questions about, is this how a relationship should work? Why is this happening to me? Meaning, why is this person who was acting a certain way when she first met him now acting this other way? And why does the world to her seem upside down that they are sharing? Why is the world that they are sharing feeling off track or even upside down? So this card is having you, as opposed to the first 2 weeks when we were really honing in on patterns for the new year, patterns for the external world, and patterns for our internal mindset. This one is now addressing more specifically the ones you love. Could be family, it could be literally a lover. So keep in mind that it's important to have good emotional health within your love relationships as well. And carefully weigh decisions rather than simply leaning over beyond your boundary, beyond your jurisdiction, and going into a place that is not your sovereign area. It is not an area that is within your control or within your jurisdiction. By the same token, guard your boundaries, keep them healthy so that you do not allow someone else to inappropriately violate your boundaries and go where they shouldn't be. The next card is the Two of Fire. From one twosome to another. All right, this card says, you've come into your own. New partnerships or contracts continue to move forward. So on another level, this is talking more about business. So for my entrepreneurial and professional clients, this could be talking about coworkers, colleagues, maybe that vendor that works with your company. It's also talking about making forward progress with someone else. It could be someone that you are signing a new contract with or renewing a contract with, but it's about good business within an area that you hold some passion about. I'm looking, okay, you see all those little yellow flowers? Those, I'm counting the petals right now. Yes, those are the 5-petaled yellow potentilla blossoms. Those portend success. And so what I am being shown by Divine here is that as you work in partnership with someone, could be someone new, or you could be renewing a relationship with someone that you already deal with, you will be coming into a number of small successes. Now, those can add up to one big one. It all depends on the steps you take, the decisions you make. The world is up for grabs for you. Keep that in mind. Choose as if you had no barriers. That is how you manifest what others might not. 5 of Earth. Okay, so we've switched from a major arcana card to a card about something you feel passionate over, the fire, or some intensity about. to the suit of manifestation, the Earth card. This is the 5 of Earth card. The 5 stands for change. So you may be dealing with some form of change this week. Here is the fine print at the bottom. Fears surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment. Well, if one of those phrases doesn't hit everyone in this group listening, oh wow, I don't know what would hit you guys. This really well encapsulates a lot of the uncertainty that many of us are going through right now. And so, Spirit is saying, yes, we see you. We see the situation that you are in. And we see changes. Now, changes can be in an unfavorable direction or in a positive direction. One thing for sure that I'm getting from Spirit is that you can take anything you receive, and with a positive, can-do perspective, you can manifest what you need. You can even manifest things you desire. Remember this as we go through changes. The changes may or may not appear positive to begin with, but it's what you do with that experience that will determine which way it goes. Let's choose positively. Get this year rolling on a strong start. We're still in the very first days, partly into only the first month of this promising year for new discoveries. We're using our creativity more than we have in the past. So, a quick recap. Getting straight to business, we have the Lover's card with Archangel Raphael. By the way, Archangel Raphael is known as the healer among the archangels. So you may be getting some emotional healing. All you need to do is call upon Archangel Raphael and ask for comfort, for a sense of security and safety in the situation you are in. You can get emotional and mental healing. Remember, there are many types of healing. You may ask Archangel Raphael to assist you in all of them. Prioritize health with your intimate relationships in particular. Next, the 2 of Fire card. This is where you may be doing business with someone. It could be contractual, it could be informal, but you are going into partnership and reaping little successes from the get-go. Continue to move forward. Realize that you have come into your own. For those of you who resonate with this message, take to heart these words. The 5 of Earth, changes, and about manifesting the things you need and the things you want. The wisdom to accept help from others. Uncertain self-employment, fears surrounding money. Create your future. Determine whether you're going to look at this as a hidden opportunity or as something that you'd rather just pass by as soon as possible. As you temper your fear with your vigilance and wanting or will to seek out what blessing could be hiding within the lining of this, you determine which path you take and how positively you end up standing on your own in an even better place. That is all for this week. Stay tuned. In a couple days, you will be, in fact, tomorrow, you will be receiving notice if you subscribe and click on that bell, notification of the very first video where I give input about narcissists and dealing with them. in a spiritual way. All right. I wish for you to stay well, to be blessed, and most of all, to be your most authentic, positively strong you. Namaste.